Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Rewatch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Philly 2 jeans available at RevZilla.com. New for Spring 16, they've redefined the Philly. Just like RevZilla redefined Philly, REV'IT out of the Netherlands said we're gonna make a loose fit riding jean and we're gonna be more in tune with the US market. REV'IT, just like we said on the Lombard 2, we think you got it right on the Philly 2. Now, if we look at this jean within the REV'IT riding jean collection, remember they're premium, they're over the $200 mark. We actually saw the price come down a little bit on the Philly 2. Key changes. You have 3 colors, a light, a medium blue, and you also have this wash black, which we have HVB on my left wearing. They've refined some of the styling and fit. The fit on this guy is a little bit closer to what I would call an adult fit. It's what REV'IT calls a loose fit, but it's certainly not stunner baggy. And the other thing they changed is they've updated the armor. You're not getting SEESMART armor and pockets prepared to be added later for SEESMART in the hips. This is gonna be a CE rated soft armor that Brian actually has right now in the jean. You can't even tell it's there. They've also eliminated all the horizontal lines, keeping it in place. So again, you're getting that great CE level of protection in a riding jean. That's going to be 12.5 ounce Cordura infused denim. It has a softer wash to it, this Philly 2 does, but remember, it's backed by your power shield at the hips, at the seat, at the knee, which takes the place of Kevlar from another manufacturer, again, increasing that 6 seconds of slide at around 60 miles an hour if you happen to go down. Again, a very technical riding jean. Now, I mentioned 3 colors. I mentioned the armor. Let's dive into the fit a little bit. They've refined the fit. The previous version of the Philly, God bless REV'IT, was a little bit too Euro. This version is a looser fit. It's more relaxed. It's not baggy. If you have a little bit bigger thighs, if you are maybe more of an adult body shape, if you just want a relaxed fit, this is probably your best bet. The rise in this jean is going to be a little higher than something like the Lombard 2 as well, which is more tapered. So, height is Brian, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest, 35-inch belly button. He's typically a 33, 34-inch jeans waist, and he has a 32-inch inseam. He's wearing a 34 regular here in the Philly 2. Use the size chart, and a 34 regular is going to be a 34 waist coupled with a 34-inch seam. There are short sizes with a 32-inch seam. There's also going to be tall with a 36. And you can also hem these. You can see how this one's stacking a little bit at the bottom. If he went probably with a 34 short, that would probably fit him spot on from an inseam standpoint without even to have it hemmed. Keep that in mind. But again, the theme here is technical, premium, and a more loose fit. So REV'IT's going to do that Lombard in a more tapered fit. They're also going to do some different jeans that have different fits. But again, when they say loose, it's not that stunt baggy fit, which you'd see from like a 12 o'clock boy or something that might come from a different manufacturer that's a little bit more hardcore sport oriented. Now, use the size chart. Remember, we'll ship for free over $39. And I'd love it if you click our logo, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel, leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the new Philly 2. Now, if we dive into it, remember we've talked about abrasion resistance. Let's talk nuance here. They're using a safety stitch throughout this jean. On your outseam, when you turn sideways, not yet, Brian, you're gonna see it's triple stitched. So again, they're keeping everything where it's supposed to be. And we talked about Power Shield, which takes the place of Kevlar from another manufacturer. Hips, seat, knees, more breathable, it stays together longer, a little more softer, it's more comfortable. These jeans are also Cool Max infused. Cool Max is a material we typically see in helmets, keeps the side of the pillow cool, you know, that type of effect against your skin. They have it in the jeans. If you're wearing riding jeans that have a double layer in certain areas, it's a hot day in the summer, you have the engine between your legs, you're gonna feel it. So they're giving you that technology to help you stay more comfortable during your ride. And if you're comfortable, you're focused, and when you're focused, you're safe. Now, if we look at the jean itself, some of the other things, they flattened out the rivets on the new version, they got rid of the whiskering effect, we've gotten rid of any horizontal lines that make it overtly look like a riding jean. Again, those big horizontal lines keeping Kevlar panels in place and other manufacturers' jeans or even REV'IT in the past, things of the past, they're going away. Turn sideways for me there, HEB. Some of the other details, we love the details in these jeans. Triple stitching, like I mentioned, down the side. You see some of the darting here, just from a style and accent standpoint. You can see REV'IT uses this triangular dart, again, plays off its logo. Just cool little creature comforts and little features to set it off. I talked about the stacking factor here. Brian could certainly, on this jean, roll it a bit more. He has 6 inches of reflectivity down here along the hem or along the cuff. I would say to Brian, though, he's probably not 34 regular. He's probably more closer to a 32-inch inseam. Brian, turn backwards for me there real quick. Brian turns backwards, you're going to see it's Euro-inspired, but it's not overtly Euro. It's not as Euro as something we might see from a Dainese. It actually mimics, in my opinion, what you'd see on the pockets of something like a diesel jean, where it's cool, it's got its own unique style, but it's not all contrasty. There's not big leather panels or anything. Again, going simple here. Come back around to the front for me there, HVB. The last thing I want to call out is very subtle darting here on the inside. Those extra panels make this jean a bit more easy to wear when you're in the riding position. You can even see it in the angular nature of your belt loops. Designed to be in the tuck or the 3/4, but certainly perfectly comfortable if you're walking around in it or when you're in the upright riding position. So remember, within the line, more tapered, more youthful fit in the Lombard 2, more adult cut, more loose fit here in the Philly 2, and you can look at something like the Memphis, which is going to be more of your, or the Orlando, if you want to go down that path of a waterproof technical riding jean. And remember, you can also add the SEESMART hip protectors as well after the fact. The next step in your journey is to click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page for the Philly 2 at RevZilla.com. Read other rider reviews. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free for $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion on the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.